Good evening, Robert. I'm so glad I was able to see you today.
Good evening, Catherine. Thanks to you too. I'm glad I got to greet Samantha's family.
So, I want to ask you a question.
Yes, what is it?
What made you fall for my sister?
Huh? I think I already told you this when I visited earlier today. I love how hard-working she is and how well she cooks, but it all comes down to how we had similar views on different matters.
I see. So you ignore her looks. You try to endure it, huh?
Her looks?
Yes. She's ugly, don't you think?
No, I don't really care about looks. But it's best when she smiles. By the way, I don't think you should say something like that about your sister.
I guess it's hard.
Huh? Why?
She definitely does not have the visuals to walk next to a handsome guy like you. I can feel that you have to stay positive at all times. Don't you feel tired having to pretend all the time?
I'm not pretending. I can actually be myself when I'm with Samantha. I think I was finally able to meet my life partner who I can always be truthful with.
Robert, I feel so sorry for you. You don't have to fake yourself.
What are you talking about?
What you're saying is how you felt before you met me, right?
Huh?
You now know that a cute young girl like me exists. I bet you don't care about an ugly old lady like my sister now.
I'll never feel that way.
But look at her face.
I'm telling you to stop saying those things about your sister.
Oh, Robert, you're too nice. You're still taking her side even if you don't care about her anymore. That makes me love you even more. But from now on, I want you to only be nice to me.
Wait, I'm your sister's fiancé.
I'll text you again soon.
Hey, Samantha?
Oh, Robert? Thanks for today.
Nah, no problem. I'm so glad I got to greet your family.
We've already visited your family, so I guess the next step is to get ready for our wedding.
Yeah, you're right. And I already received messages from your sister.
Huh? Already?
Well, you've told me about her beforehand, but she's even more unique than I expected, you know?
You don't have to choose your words. She really lives up to her nickname of Miss Misunderstanding.
You said that her misunderstanding caused a mess, even involving compensation, right?
When our cousin brought her fiancé to our New Year's gathering, she somehow managed to believe that he fell in love with her. 3 months later at their wedding, she ruined the wedding by appearing at the venue in a wedding dress. What she said back then was that she came to rescue the groom who was forced to marry someone he didn't love.
Oh, that's... wow.
Fortunately, my cousin didn't have to break up with him or anything, but since then their family cut ties with ours.
I see.
I was planning to bring you home when my sister wasn't home, but my grandma, who's living together, accidentally told her.
Oh, she adores your sister a lot, right?
Yep, she adores her more than anything. Apparently she looks like when she was young. She kept on telling my sister that boys would all love her because she was beautiful, and that she'll be able to choose from a wide range of boys to be her partner in the future. She kind of brainwashed her. The only reason why she can still be bossy at home is because our grandma takes her side all the time.
She's a disaster in many ways, huh?
I'm sorry I pulled you into this mess.
There's nothing you have to apologize about. I might sound mean, but I won't take her seriously, so you don't have to worry about me.
Yeah, but she's pretty hard to deal with. Be careful.
Okay, I'll be careful.
Hey, sis! Catherine. What? Hear me out! I finally found the love of my life. What? Oh, don't tell me. It's Robert. Oh, you knew. I see. I guess he's so in love with me that he's that obvious. No way, I just thought so because you've done something similar in the past. First of all, I've already heard about the ridiculous texts you sent him. Ridiculous? Listen, Remember when you thought Hannah, our cousin's fiancée, was the love of your life and ruined their wedding? Including the ones that weren't as serious as that, this is your 5th time. It's time you stop. But, I'm sure that Robert fell in love with me. You have to give him up so that I wouldn't have to ruin your wedding. Oh, come on. Then starting from today, I'm Robert's fiancée. Where should I hold my wedding? Don't ignore me. Robert, I'm your fiancée, Catherine.
My fiancée is Samantha.
It's fine. I know that I'm your fiancée now. I know that we can't make our relationship public until you break off your engagement with my sister officially.
I won't break off my engagement.
Hear me out. I want to have a budget of at least $50,000 for our wedding.
Huh?
Oh, I already have my wedding dress, so you don't have to worry about that.
What? You already have a wedding dress?
Yes, it's a sad story. I was forcefully separated with the man I used to date. I was about to get married to him.
Okay.
I was very sad, but it's all over now. And I was finally able to meet the love of my life, Robert.
My fiancée is Samantha.
Yeah, I know that you can't say anything suspicious now. Then our budget for our wedding will be $50,000. I'll trust you with the preparation, so do a good job.
Samantha, there's something I want to talk to you about.
What is it?
Actually, I talked with your parents already.
Huh? My parents?
Yup. I wanted to check how they felt about it before I talked to you.
How'd my parents feel?
About your grandmother.
Huh?
I think we really have to do something about your sister. And to do so, we have to separate your grandmother who lives with your parents from your sister.
Yes, but we never found a way to do so.
I found out a way.
Huh? Really?
I want to talk about it in detail, so can you come over to my house tomorrow?
Okay. Sis, I have an announcement. I'm planning a wedding worth $50,000 with Robert. Robert is in charge of preparing, so the only thing left for me to do is to bring my wedding dress to the venue on the day. I'm so loved. You haven't changed at all, Catherine. I'm sorry that I ended up stealing your man, but how does it feel to have your ex marry your own sister? I can never imagine. I'm really sorry. Hey, Catherine, you haven't heard about it yet? What? Grandma's moving out. Huh? Apparently she's dating someone. Huh? She has a boyfriend? He decided to move into an apartment for the elderly. And because they both lost their partners early, they should move in together and spend the rest of their lives together. And he proposed to her with a bouquet of roses. What? Really? And then, he also advised that you should learn to be independent away from your grandma and move out from your parents' house too. Huh? Me? He apparently asked his friend who owns a factory to hire you as a live-in worker. Live-in? Huh? I'm gonna work? You're leaving tomorrow, so good luck. Tomorrow? Wait, it's all too sudden. I'm gonna be a housewife after having a wedding worth $50,000 with Robert. Huh? Robert and I officially got married. What? We just had our wedding last week. It's over? And we're having our honeymoon now in Europe. What? Oh, you're so mean. Robert is my fiancé. Nope, he's my husband. Robert loves me. I think he messaged you already. What? Wait, I never said that I wanted to marry you? And the wedding dress you mentioned that you wanted to wear at our wedding is the same one you wore when you ruined your cousin's wedding, right? A shameless woman like you who would want to get married in that kind of dress? I would never want to marry you. Am I right? What is this? I know you're forcing him to text me like this. Grandma even said you lacked common sense about the wedding dress. Huh? It's no wonder that Robert felt disgusted. He said he just blocked you. No way. Does he hate me now? Gran even said that I lack common sense. No way, no way! You now understand how much you don't fit into society, so you should learn more about the society by becoming a live-in factory worker. You have to be kidding! Wait! There's nothing more I want to say. Good luck on your own from here. Sis?
First of all, the man who started dating Samantha's grandmother was someone I introduced her to. He was a unique guy, but I remembered that he was looking for someone to spend the rest of his life with. And I knew they would get along, so when I introduced them to each other, they matched perfectly. They ended up getting married after just a few months of dating, and I heard that they're living a lovey-dovey life together. And for the case of Catherine, now that she lost backing from her grandmother, her parents took her to the factory where she'll be working as a live-in worker. They're even planning to get her a therapist in the future, and I bet she'll have to go through all the hardships living independently in society. But I hope she'll change for the better.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.
Hey, was that you that I saw downtown earlier? I wasn't sure if I was hallucinating or something.
Yeah, that was me. Not a ghost, I promise. I moved back into town a couple weeks ago. Should have said hi.
I seriously thought I was seeing things. You've been gone forever. I didn't know you moved back.
I figured someone would have told you already. Actually, I saw your mom at the grocery store and told her I was back. I thought she'd pass the message along.
She didn't say anything. Wow, I can't believe she kept that from me. That is so like her, though. Always filtering what she thinks I need to know.
Oof, I didn't mean to put you in that position. Honestly, it just slipped out in conversation with her. Didn't think it'd be a big secret or anything.
Still, it's kind of weird hearing it like this from you over text after 5 years of total silence.
Yeah, you're right. I should have reached out myself. Sorry. Things got kind of hectic once I got back. Trying to settle in, reconnect with old places, old people, you know.
Well, welcome back, I guess. The town's changed a lot, huh?
Definitely. Some places I used to love are gone, but there's a lot of new stuff. Still figuring it all out. Oh, and speaking of life updates, I'm engaged now.
You're engaged? Since when?
I know, shocking, right? It just happened a couple months ago. I didn't really see it coming either, but here we are. Life's full of surprises.
Wow, I mean, I didn't think you were the marrying type. You used to say relationships made you feel like you were wearing a straitjacket.
Yeah, I did say that, didn't I? I guess it just takes the right person. Or maybe I just got older and less dramatic?
Still, that's huge. Congrats, really. I guess the timing is just weird, that's all.
Timing? What do you mean by that?
Oh, nothing. Forget I said that. Seriously, I'm happy for you. And actually, I'm engaged too, so yeah, double congrats, I guess.
Whoa, no way! That's great! Why do you say sorry earlier then? It sounds like we both landed on our feet.
I don't know. I guess I just got a little weird there for a second. I wasn't expecting you to be engaged. It threw me off. Old memories came rushing back, maybe.
Understandable. I wasn't expecting to see you today either, to be honest. It stirred up some stuff. But hey, that doesn't mean anything bad, just nostalgia doing its thing.
Yeah, nostalgia. Right. It's just crazy how fast time moves. I remember when you left like it was yesterday. And now here we are, different people, different lives.
5 years can do that. Sometimes I feel like I blinked and suddenly I'm this guy with a mortgage and a fiancée and no idea how it all happened.
Yeah, same here. Life really doesn't wait.
It doesn't, but maybe that's a good thing? It gives us less time to second guess everything.
Yeah, maybe. Anyway, I should let you go. I know this probably wasn't the conversation you expected today.
No worries. Honestly, I'm glad we talked, even if it was just over text. It's good to hear from you again.
Same here, really. It's just, I wish it didn't feel so complicated. Even now, after all this time.
Yeah, I get that. Life moves on, but some chapters leave fingerprints, you know? Doesn't mean we're stuck, just means it mattered.
Look at us being all deep and sentimental. What are we, 80?
Speak for yourself. I've still got at least 5 years before I start shouting at kids on my lawn.
Okay. I should really go. I'm late for, something important. Definitely not an excuse to bail on an awkward conversation. Nope, not at all.
Okay, I won't press. I got a few errands to run myself anyway. Maybe we'll bump into each other again soon. Intentionally this time?
Maybe. Take care, Jason. And congrats again. Really.
You too, Alyssa. Wishing you the best with everything. Talk soon, maybe.
Hey, got a minute?
Yeah, sure. What's up?
Wondering about your wedding plans. Is it going to be big or just something small?
We're keeping it pretty simple. Just family and a few close friends. Nothing over the top.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah, why? That's what we both wanted. Low-key, intimate, nothing too flashy.
But it's your wedding. That's supposed to be a once-in-a-lifetime thing. You should go all out. Big venue, fancy dress, huge guest list. The bride should feel like a star.
I get that, but we're really not into big events. It's more about the meaning than the show. We're happy with the plan.
That's not the wedding I imagined at all.
Sorry? I mean, it's not your wedding, Alyssa. It's ours. Me and my fiancée talked it over, and this is what feels right for us.
That's what I'm trying to say right now.
Wait, what do you mean, what you're trying to say?
Jason, stop treating me like I'm just some outsider. You need to start treating me like your fiancé.
What? Alyssa, what are you talking about? You're not my fiancé.
You're joking, right?
I'm 100% serious. I'm engaged to someone else. I told you that the other day, remember?
But you didn't say who. I thought you meant me. You came back to town and started talking to me again, and...
No, Alyssa. No, I'm sorry if I gave you the wrong impression somehow, but I've never said or done anything that would suggest that. You and I have never even dated.
But we were close. You always smiled at me. You messaged me when you were back. I thought that meant something.
Smiling? Messaging? Alyssa, that's basic human decency. That doesn't mean I was secretly proposing to you. Come on.
Don't say it like that. You made me feel like I was special to you. Why else would you come back into town after all these years?
Because my company transferred me. That's it. I didn't even know you still lived here until we ran into each other.
I thought fate brought you back. I thought you came back for me.
I didn't. I'm really sorry, Alyssa, but I didn't.
Then why didn't you correct me before? Why did you let me believe all this time?
I did tell you I was engaged. You even said you were engaged too. You said it was bad timing.
That was a lie. I made it up because I didn't know how to deal with the shock.
Oh my God.
I broke up with him. I told him I couldn't marry him because I thought it was you.
Alyssa? What? That's insane. You ended an engagement because of a misunderstanding?
It wasn't a misunderstanding to me. I really believed it. I felt it in my heart.
But there was nothing there. Alyssa, I'm sorry. I never meant to hurt you, but you can't just invent a relationship in your head and expect me to go along with it.
Then take responsibility. If you didn't want me to believe it, you should have been clearer.
I was clear. I said I was engaged. You chose to ignore that. That's not on me.
You smiled at me when we were teens. You always came over to hang out with my brother. You knew I had a crush on you.
Yeah, when we were like 15. I was friends with your brother, Alyssa. I was never leading you on.
But you knew, and you kept coming around. That's emotional manipulation.
No, that's being polite. That's being a decent person to someone's little sister. That's all it was.
You owe me. You made me fall for you.
I didn't make you do anything. You built up some fantasy in your head, and now you're punishing me for not living up to it. That's not fair.
If I gave up my fiancé for you, then it's your turn to give something up for me.
That's not how life works. You don't barter love like it's a trade deal. You didn't love me, Alyssa. You loved your idea of me.
No, don't say that. It was real. I felt it.
It wasn't shared. I'm sorry. I've never felt that way about you. Not even close.
So what now? You're just gonna marry that other girl and pretend I never existed?
I'm gonna marry the person I love, the one I actually built a relationship with. That's not pretending you don't exist. That's just moving on with my life.
Then I hope you're happy in your fake little relationship. You'll never be happy with her.
That's enough, Alyssa. I really hoped we could stay civil, but this is crossing the line.
You think I'm going to let this go? After everything? After what you did to me?
What I did to you? Alyssa, I haven't done anything to you. You did this to yourself. I'm sorry, but I can't keep playing along with your delusions.
Jason, please, don't walk away. I know you feel it too. You're just scared to admit it.
I feel pity, that's all. I'm blocking your number now. Don't contact me again.
I can't believe you blocked me. That was so cruel, Jason.
Wait, how are you even texting me?
New phone, new number. I had to get everything updated so we could continue making our wedding plans.
Alyssa, we are not getting married. This is getting out of hand.
Yes, we are getting married. Just accept it already.
No, seriously, you need to stop. I don't know where you're getting these ideas.
When I told my dad that you wanted to marry me, he was thrilled. He never liked my ex, said he was too sketchy, but you, he loves you.
What do you mean you told your dad I wanted to marry you? I never said anything like that, ever.
Well, I knew you'd come around, so I just skipped ahead a bit.
Oh my God, this is seriously messed up. You're building a whole fantasy off something that never happened.
My mom is the one who set me up with my ex, but she was wrong, so wrong. You're the one for me.
Alyssa, I'm literally married. Legally married. We signed the paperwork 2 days ago. Please get that through your head.
Yeah, the whole married for convenience thing. You told me that already. I don't believe that's real.
It is real. We chose a quiet legal ceremony before the actual wedding celebration. This isn't fake.
You're just confused right now. It's okay. I know what you really need.
Alyssa, please don't say something crazy.
Money. You need money. That's your biggest problem.
What? No, I don't. I'm doing fine. Where is this even coming from?
Jason, come on. It's obvious. You're broke. That's like your worst quality, but don't worry. I can fix it.
Wow, that's so insulting. I don't even know where to begin. And for the record, I'm not broke.
You're just saying that because you're too proud. But guess how much my dad offered us for the wedding?
Alyssa, this isn't us. There is no us. There never was. I never dated you. I never even thought about dating you.
$100,000. That's how much. Isn't that incredible?
I don't care if it's $1 million. I'm not interested. I'm married. Happily married. Leave us alone.
So all you have to do is break it off with your little wife and we can get started. This is your shot at a better life. I had a feeling something fishy was going on. The way you suddenly dumped my son completely out of nowhere. But now I see what kind of foolish young woman you really are. And let me tell you, my family wants nothing to do with you. Huh? Who is this? Wait, this isn't Jason, is it? No, it's not. It's me, Greta. You know, your ex-fiancé's mother. I'm using Jason's phone at the moment. Greta, why are you on Jason's phone? Because I happened to be with him when your absurd messages started coming through, and I just couldn't help myself. Had to see what kind of nonsense you were spewing firsthand. What the heck? Give Jason back his phone! Oh, don't worry, I'm done here, giving it back to him now. But from now on, I'll be texting you directly. Wait, what is going on? Why are you texting me? You'll find out soon enough. I'm going back to my phone now. You'd better respond to me when I text you, little girl. as I was saying, I don't know why you're still talking to me. I broke up with your son, so just stay out of my affairs. Oh, no, sweetheart, we're not done. You and I still have some unfinished business. Unfinished business? I already said I was sorry he got caught in the middle. That should be enough. Sorry? You dumped my son in a single-sentence text message that read, I'm getting back together with my boyfriend, so we're breaking up. Okay, maybe I could have worded it better. Better? Oh, that wasn't a breakup, it was a declaration of lunacy. So naturally, I looked into what was going on, and oh, the rabbit hole I found. You've been spying on me? Call it concerned investigation. I found out all about your little fantasy, how you convinced yourself that Jason wants to marry you. That's because he does. You just don't understand our connection. What connection? The one that only exists in your head? Jason was never your boyfriend, Alyssa, not even your date. He was never interested in you. You're lying. I wish I were, but I confirmed it with Jason's old friends. Every last one of them laughed when I asked if the two of you had ever dated. We were young. It was unspoken. He didn't have to say anything. I could just feel it. The only thing you're feeling is delusion. Jason is married, Alyssa. Legally, officially, happily married. It's time you started thinking about the impact you're having on his wife. That's not possible. He's mine. He always has been. Oh, for heaven's sake, listen to yourself. You sound like a deranged soap opera character. You don't know what we had. You weren't there. No, but I've heard enough. Now, let's get back to that unfinished business I mentioned. Since you broke off the engagement with my son, you are expected to return the ring and cover the cancellation fees for the wedding and honeymoon. What? That's right. All of it was prepaid, the ring, the venue, the resort, and wouldn't you know it, the total comes to around $100,000. 100? You've got to be joking. I don't joke about contracts. You walked away. That doesn't erase the damage you left behind. I'll just get my dad to pay. He said he'd support me and Jason no matter what. I wouldn't count on Daddy Warbucks swooping in. Your mother is so furious at him for enabling your delusions, she's divorcing him. What? You heard me. She's already spoken with a lawyer. She said she's had enough of both of you. This isn't fair. I didn't mean for any of this to happen. You're right. You didn't mean for it, but that's the problem. You don't think. You drag people into your little fantasies without a care for the wreckage left behind. Please, I didn't think it would go this far. I just thought Jason still had feelings for me. He didn't. He doesn't. He never will. That's the one truth in this whole mess. What am I supposed to do now? I can't afford that kind of money. My attorney will be in touch with the details, payment schedule, legal notice, all of it. I suggest you take this very seriously. Can't we just talk this out? There has to be another way. No, Alyssa, you had your chance. This is the consequence of what you've done. Actions have consequences. Welcome to adulthood. Jason, please, just listen to me.
Alyssa, how are you even texting me again?
I need to talk to you. Please don't shut me out.
Are you kidding me right now? You're seriously still doing this?
I'm not doing anything wrong. I need you to hear me out.
You're going around telling people you're my girlfriend, Alyssa. What is wrong with you?
That's not what I meant. People just misunderstood.
Oh, really? Because someone literally came up to me today and accused me of cheating on my wife thanks to you.
Wait, what? Who?
Doesn't matter who. The point is this whole circus is your fault. You're lying to people about us. You're ruining my life.
I didn't mean for any of this to happen.
Then stop. Just stop. You don't get to drag me through the mud over your fantasy.
It's not a fantasy. It's not. You and I had something.
We had nothing, Alyssa. We never dated, never kissed, never anything. How many times do I have to say it?
I know you felt something too. I saw it in your eyes when we were younger.
You're delusional. This isn't some romance drama. I'm done being patient with you.
Please don't say that. Please don't leave me like this.
You leave me no choice. If you contact me again, I swear I'll get a restraining order. I'm not joking. Harassment is a crime.
Oh, please don't go that far. Just don't give up on us.
For the last time, there is no us, Alyssa. There never was. Goodbye. I blocked her again after that, hopefully for the last time. When her parents divorced, her mom took her dad to the cleaners. She took everything he had. That means he had no money left to support Alyssa. So, Alyssa was left with paying the $100,000 she owed her ex-fiancé's family by herself. As for me and my wife, we decided it would be for the best for us to move out of that town, at least for a little while. We found a nice little house in the suburbs, and we're loving every day of our newlywed life.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.
Wade, it's Vivi. Good evening.
Vivian, good evening. I'm done with work already, but is there something urgent you need to discuss?
Oh, come on, you should know by now that when I'm calling this late, it's definitely not about work.
Then what is it?
How about we go out for dinner now?
Now?
Yes.
Well, I've already gotten home, and I've had dinner with my wife and kids.
Oh, you ate with your wife already?
Of course. When work ends, I go home and we have dinner together, chatting and enjoying each other's company. That's not a rare thing to do. It's just part of the daily routine. I don't think there's anything surprising about that.
But, Wade, you'd like to have dinner with me, right?
Huh? Why would I?
Because men like you, around your age, must like young and cute new employees like me, right?
Well, I suppose it depends on the person.
So that means you'd like to have dinner with me, right?
I never said anything like that.
It's okay. You don't have to be shy. I know it's tough having to hide your true feelings and live by social standards because of your wife. But when we're alone, you won't have to think about that. Feel free to just let your instincts take over.
I'm not sure what you're trying to say, but please refrain from making such bold statements.
Of course. I'll be careful when we're in front of everyone. After all, the company trip is coming up soon, right? Wade, it's the company trip starting today. I can't wait for the hot springs.
Good morning. Vivian?
Call me Vivi.
Could you please stop adding heart emojis when you message me?
Huh? Why? What's the problem?
Because, obviously, we're not in the kind of relationship where that's appropriate.
Oh, wait. Don't tell me. Your wife saw one of my messages?
What?
That's awful. Oh no, I didn't mean to get you in trouble. But then again, if she's already found out, maybe we don't need to hide anything anymore. Maybe it's time we just come clean and show the world how in love we are.
Excuse me, what are you even talking about? We're not in that kind of relationship, and I don't recall anything ever happening between us to suggest otherwise.
Come on, Wade, you don't need to pretend anymore. There's no reason to cover things up now, right?
There's nothing to cover up at all. I don't know what fantasy you're living in, but none of this is real.
Oh, I just had the best idea. We're going to be together on this company trip, right? Let's make it the most romantic getaway ever.
What?
You're such a popular guy, Wade. I think it's time we made it crystal clear to everyone that you're already taken. That you belong to me.
Vivian, seriously, let me say this again so there's no misunderstanding. We are not in any sort of romantic relationship. We never have been, and we never will be.
Oh, Wade, you're just why, aren't you? That's so cute. I love that about you.
Enough already! This trip is a professional event organized to help colleagues bond as a team. It's not some excuse for fantasy roleplay or whatever game you're trying to play. Please stop misinterpreting everything and don't behave in a way that disrupts the team or creates discomfort for others.
Okay, let's deepen our team bonding and our love connection, too.
Wade, do you have a moment? Hey, Cedric, yeah, what's up? You look like you've been having a rough time. I'm really sorry. I know I've caused a bit of a scene. Don't worry about it. Everyone is aware that Vivian's been bothering you one-sidedly. We also know you're a devoted husband. There's no misunderstanding on that front. Nobody thinks anything's going on. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Still, I feel like I haven't been able to handle it properly. No matter what I say to her, she just twists it into something else entirely. I honestly don't know what to do anymore. Yeah, it shows. She's been sticking to you like glue on the bus ride. Then during the sightseeing, it was like she couldn't keep her hands off you. And when someone tried to intervene or even hint at giving you space, she snapped, completely lost it, screaming in front of everyone. I know. At this point, I'm seriously concerned this is going to affect my actual work. It's not just awkward, it's becoming a liability. You're right. Actually, we were just talking about this upstairs with the executive director and the department head. You're not the only one concerned. I'm really sorry for the trouble I've caused. Wait, don't apologize. This isn't your fault. You're the one dealing with the harassment. By the way, are you alone right now? Yes, thankfully. One of the women from our section managed to coax Vivian out of the room with a clever excuse. I've finally got a moment to breathe in peace here. Good, that's what I hoped. Sorry to disturb you during your rare quiet moment, but could you come up to the restaurant on the top floor? The restaurant? Yeah, there are some people here who've asked to speak with you. Wait, people came all the way out here? During the company trip? They're connected to Vivian. What? Yeah, I was surprised myself. But what they had to say could actually be the breakthrough we've been looking for. This might be our chance to finally resolve everything. Are you serious? This could really be it? I think so. But you should hear what they have to say directly. It's important. Right, got it. I'll head up right away.
Wade, good morning! Jeez, I really thought we were going to spend the night together yesterday. I even asked my roommate if she'd switch rooms with the manager, but she was so stubborn and refused to budge. I was so lonely, totally heartbroken, you know. Boo-hoo.
Vivian, it should have been obvious that no one was going to switch rooms. My roommate is another male employee, and this is a company-sponsored trip. You do realize we can't have men and women sharing rooms, company policy, basic decency, all of it.
Oh, right. I guess we'd be fine sharing a room, but the person I tried to switch with would have been in hot water. Oopsie, my bad.
Let me be perfectly clear. I have zero intention of sharing a room with you. Not now, not ever.
But you might just change your mind when you hear what I found out.
I'm afraid to ask. What is it?
So, I asked the tour guide and the trip organizers yesterday, and they said something really interesting. Turns out it's totally okay to split off and do our own thing. Like, personally just leave the group and go off on our own. They said that after that point, it's all self-responsibility and we're not their concern anymore.
And you're telling me this because...
Let's go to the mixed bath together, Wade, just the two of us.
Excuse me?
After today's sightseeing is done, come back to this hotel, okay?
I don't understand what you're trying to say.
I've already told the trip organizers that you and I will be ending the company trip early, doing our own little private, local dismissal. So we'll stay here another night, just the two of us. Romantic, right?
Have you completely lost it?
Let's enjoy the rest of this trip together, Wade. Let's show everyone just how madly in love we are.
Unfortunately for you, I've already been assigned to accompany the department head today.
Wait, what?
We'll be doing separate activities. I won't be joining the group tour today, or you.
No way. Are you serious?
I'm afraid I am. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Oh, fine. I guess I have no choice. I'll just have to tolerate being apart from you for a little while. But that's okay. Tonight we'll have the whole night to ourselves again, just the two of us, no interruptions. I'll be waiting. Wade, I'm back at the hotel now. You should be done with your meeting with the department head by now, right?
I'm already on the bus heading back.
Huh? What are you talking about? Tonight was supposed to be our night, remember? You promised we'd finally be together.
I don't recall ever saying anything like that.
Oh, come on, quit joking. You're such a tease sometimes. Now hurry back here, okay? Just come up with some excuse. Say you forgot something, whatever. I even booked a special room with a private open-air hot spring just for us.
What?
Yep, that's right. A private outdoor bath just for this room. Which means you and I can soak together, no interruptions. And if you're feeling tense, I'll scrub your back for you. Sounds nice, doesn't it, Mr. Section Chief?
Wait a minute, weren't you supposed to be staying with your fiancé tonight?
What?
You mentioned him earlier, that you'd be meeting him later tonight after dinner, that you were gonna stay together. Was that a lie?
That was before. But then you started being so sweet to me again today, and I realized I can't lie to myself anymore. It's you I really want to be with, Wade. Can't compare to you, not even close.
Vivian, stop! This is getting out of hand! We are not in a relationship! There is no secret affection between us! You've built up this entire fantasy in your head, and now you're acting on it as if it's real!
It is real. To me, it is. I feel like when I look at you, when you speak to me, when we're near each other, you can't deny that connection.
I absolutely can, because it doesn't exist! You've made it up entirely! And now you're pushing boundaries and putting me and everyone else into deeply uncomfortable situations.
So what? You're just going to pretend none of this means anything, even after everything we've shared?
Vivian, the only thing we've shared is a workplace. That's it! And I'm not going to tolerate this anymore. I suggest you speak with HR when we're back at the office. I've already logged everything.
You're serious?
Dead serious. This ends now.
Wade! Why? There was a knock at the door. I thought it was you, but it was Max. And not just Max, his parents were with him.
Yes, because you're supposed to be staying in that room with your fiancé, Max. Isn't that right?
Wait, what?
I heard you and Max had an argument, and so, what, your way of getting back at him was to cling to me the entire trip?
No, that's not it.
But isn't it? Let's be honest here. You tried to make him jealous, and in the process you dragged me into something I had nothing to do with.
That's not true. I didn't mean to.
It's not just unprofessional, Vivian. It's reckless. Dragging a married man into your relationship drama? I have a wife. I have children. This isn't a game to me.
You don't understand. That's not what I wanted.
Well, it's what happened. And now Max, your fiancé, thinks I've been sneaking around with you. His parents think that too. You've turned this entire situation into something humiliating for everyone involved.
I didn't mean for it to go this far. Wait, please. I fell for you the moment I joined this company. From the very beginning, I admired you so much I couldn't help it.
You don't need to say any more. Seriously, stop.
But
Vivian, it's over. Whatever fantasy you built in your head, it ends here. You still have a chance to make things right with Max. Go do that, because I'm leaving. I'm getting on the bus and going home with the rest of the team.
Please, wait, just listen.
There's nothing left to say. Go fix your relationship. And for what it's worth, good luck. I hope you're happy.
Wade!
Take care of yourself. Vivian joined the company just 3 months ago. Honestly, it feels like she was here much longer. Not because of productivity or connection, but because every single day was emotionally draining. It was like living in a state of quiet panic. She carried this energy that unsettled the whole office. On the surface, she was polite, cheerful, even sweet. But beneath that, there was always something off. Something in her gaze, her tone, her laugh. It never felt right. At first I thought I was imagining things. Maybe she was just awkward or overly friendly, but the small, strange behaviors started piling up. She'd casually ask about my kids, how old they were, what school they went to, what our weekend plans were. Not the kind of friendly interest a coworker shows, but something more invasive. She brought in homemade lunches and offered them to me every day, even when I declined. Once I caught her staring at my family photo on my desk for a little too long. That's when I knew this wasn't just me overthinking. The whole situation escalated quickly. She'd show up in the break room when I was there alone. She started bringing me coffee just the way I liked it without ever asking me how I liked it. Notes began appearing on my desk, always unsigned but clearly from her. Sweet on the surface, hope your day is as great as your smile, but deeply uncomfortable when you know the sender doesn't respect the line between professional and personal. Then the incident that changed everything. We were on an employee retreat, something simple at a hotel not far from the city. Just a few days of bonding and relaxation. But on the second day, completely out of nowhere, Vivian's fiancé and both his parents appeared at the hotel lobby. No one expected them. I didn't even know she had a fiancé. The tension in that lobby could be cut with a knife. Her fiancé's mother, I later learned, is a very traditional and extremely strict woman, and she was furious. As it turned out, Vivian had been trying to escape the pressure from her fiancé's family. According to our company president, who's seen more than his share of drama over the years, Vivian had grown tired of the conservative expectations her fiancé's family placed on her. In some twisted logic, she thought jumping ship and latching onto someone else, me, would solve everything. Why she thought a married man with kids would ever be a viable option is something only she knows. The confrontation was intense. Vivian was mortified, her fiancé was betrayed, and me? I was just glad someone else had finally stepped in and brought it all to light. After the incident, Vivian resigned from her position. She didn't even say goodbye. It was a silent exit, but nobody mourned. The atmosphere at work changed immediately. It was like a dark cloud had lifted and people could laugh freely again. We didn't realize just how tense things had become until the tension was gone. But the final twist came days later. I received a message from an unknown number. The name wasn't saved in my phone, but I recognized the style instantly. Let your love warm my heart like a hot spring. I stared at it, not sure if I should laugh, cringe, or just throw my phone across the room. There was no name, no explanation. Just that sentence, like some deranged piece of bad poetry. I showed it to my wife, who raised an eyebrow and said, "Block her." And that's exactly what I did. That was the last I ever heard from Vivian. Apparently, she's now living with her fiancé's family, not by choice from what I've gathered. Word is she's having a rough time adjusting. Strict curfews, constant supervision, no personal phone access. A far cry from the flirty, free-spirited image she tried to project in the office. Maybe it's what she needs, or maybe it's karma catching up. Either way, she's no longer my problem. And for the first time in months, I'm finally at peace. Thank you for watching and listening. We hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Also, feel free to leave a comment about what you thought of the story. We look forward to seeing you at the next story.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.
Dean, it's break time now, right? Do you have a minute?
Oh, Madison. Yeah, but make it quick.
I just got back from the obstetrician's office. I found out the baby's gender.
Oh, really? So, what is it? It's a boy, right?
Well, the doctor did say it's still not 100% yet, but they're pretty sure it's going to be a girl.
Wait, a girl? Seriously? No way. I was convinced it was gonna be a boy.
I'm really happy, though. I think a little girl will be wonderful.
Happy? That's just your wishful thinking. I wanted a boy.
What? Why would you say it like that?
What's with that reaction? You sound offended.
Well, I just didn't expect you to be so disappointed over something like the baby's gender.
You really don't get it, do you? You have no clue what this means. My family owns a huge estate. We're landowners, the main family, Madison. And I'm the eldest son. That means I'm the heir. And since you're my wife, it's your duty to give birth to a male successor. And yet you're telling me you're pregnant with a girl?
But you do know, right? The baby's gender is determined by the father's chromosomes.
What?
It's basic biology. It's the sperm that carries either the X or Y chromosome, which decides whether the baby will be a boy or a girl. It's not something I can control.
Don't give me that. You're the one who got pregnant, aren't you? So stop twisting things around with some half-baked science lesson. The fact remains you're the one carrying a girl, so you should be the one apologizing.
Apologizing? Are you serious right now? Why should I apologize?
Because the outcome speaks for itself. You're pregnant with a girl. No matter how you look at it, this is entirely your fault. You failed in your duty as my wife.
I can't believe you're saying this. The gender doesn't matter. What's important is that the baby is healthy. Shouldn't that be the priority?
Healthy? You really are naive, huh? This is bigger than just whether the child is healthy. This is about the future of my family, our legacy. I can't just let this go.
What are you even saying? What do you plan to do?
I'll have to discuss this with my parents. They need to be involved in this decision.
Discuss? What are you going to talk about?
Your lack of awareness as the wife of the family's heir, of course. You clearly don't understand the importance of your role. I'll need to discuss how we handle this situation moving forward.
Handle me? You're talking about me like I'm some kind of burden or problem to be dealt with.
That's because you are. You failed to produce a male heir. This is serious, Madison.
Dean, listen to yourself. You're acting like the baby's gender is some kind of defect. This is our child, your daughter. How can you treat her like she's some kind of disappointment before she's even born?
You're overreacting. This is about duty, not feelings. I'm doing what I have to do as the family's eldest son.
You're being cruel. This baby is a blessing, and you're making it sound like she's some kind of mistake.
Enough. I'm not going to argue about this anymore. I'm going to my parents' house tonight. We'll be discussing the situation and figuring out how to proceed. I'll be staying over there.
Proceed? What do you mean by that? You're talking about our child like it's some business matter.
I'll have an answer by tomorrow. Until then, just stay home and keep yourself busy with housework. It's the least you can do. Your fate has been decided. We're getting a divorce.
What? Wait, what are you talking about? This is so sudden.
Sudden? Hardly. I told you yesterday, didn't I? I made it perfectly clear that I was going to discuss your fate with my parents. If you had even a shred of common sense, you would have seen this coming. A divorce was the only logical conclusion.
You think divorce is the normal conclusion? That is completely insane.
See? That right there is the problem. You just don't get it. My father and mother both agreed. A woman who gives birth to a daughter is of no use to this family. And since I feel the same way, the decision was unanimous. We're done. You're out.
Are you serious? Do you even hear how archaic and disgusting that sounds? You're treating me like a defective object.
Complain all you want, but being the generous man that I am, I'll make sure you walk away with something. I'll give you a settlement. It's more than you deserve, really. Considering you're the one at fault here, I should be the one demanding compensation. You should be grateful I'm even offering you anything.
You think money makes this right? You really believe that tossing some cash at me fixes everything?
Oh, but one thing's for sure. I won't be paying any child support.
What, are you out of your mind? That's your child, too.
Why should I pay? You failed me. You were supposed to give birth to the heir of the main family, the son who would carry on our legacy. But you couldn't even do that. You're a disappointment. And as punishment for your failure, I won't be giving you a single cent in support.
You are being completely unreasonable. The baby inside me is yours. She is your daughter. How can you be this heartless?
Simple, because I don't want her. It's as straightforward as that.
You're disgusting. Talking about your own child like she's some unwanted thing.
Oh, and just so you know, I've already got another woman.
What?
That's right. She's pregnant too. And guess what? She's having a boy. Now that is the heir I've been waiting for. I think it's pretty obvious which one of you is more suited to be my wife. So do yourself a favor and just sign the divorce papers. Let's get this over with.
I see.
Finally realizing how foolish you've been? You should have accepted your place sooner.
No, that's not it. What I just realized is that you're a cold, soulless monster. You have no heart, no humanity.
What?
The thought of you anywhere near my child makes my skin crawl. There's no telling what you might do to her. You're capable of discarding your own flesh and blood without a second thought. I won't let you anywhere near her. So fine. I'll take your settlement, I'll take your filthy money, and I'll sign the divorce papers. But don't think for a second it's because you've won. It's because I want nothing more to do with you.
You're awfully mouthy for someone being thrown away.
Oh? I'm being generous, you know. I'm agreeing to all your ridiculous conditions. I'm making it easy for you, and yet you're still griping. Doesn't that make you the unreasonable one?
You little... You think you're so clever, huh?
Oh, by the way, don't forget to come collect your belongings. I want every last one of your things out of my place.
What the hell are you talking about? You're the one who should be leaving. This place is obviously mine. You're the one getting thrown out. You really think you can order me around?
Oh, no. You're mistaken. This apartment, it belongs to me. I inherited it from my parents when they moved overseas. It's in my name, Dean, not yours.
What? Wait. What?
Oh, did you already forget? You're the one who didn't want to waste any money on a place of your own, remember? You said, I'll just move into your apartment. It'll save me the expense. You practically begged me to let you stay here, and being the fool I was, I agreed. But now, I want you out.
No. No way! You're lying! I had you put the place in my name! You were supposed to do that!
Are you delusional? Why the hell would I do that? I may have been naive, but I'm not an idiot. Oh, and by the way, don't forget to hand over the spare key before you leave.
You've got to be kidding me! You're seriously kicking me out? I was planning to turn this place into a rental property after you were gone! I was gonna make a fortune in rental income!
Oh, wow. You really are something else. You've already lost everything, and your main concern is how to profit off of my apartment? You are a walking disaster.
Whatever. I don't need this place. I got my new wife and my son-to-be. That's real happiness. I'll be living the dream while you rot alone. So don't even think about crawling back begging for a second chance. You'll just be some pathetic, bitter woman I used to know. Ha!
Oh, don't worry, Dean. The only thing I'll ever beg is for the door to hit you on the way out. Goodbye.
Hey, Madison. It's been a while. Dean here. 3 years since everything happened. Time flies, huh?
What do you want?
I've got something important to discuss, so listen carefully. I want you to hand over my son.
What? That was so sudden and out of nowhere. It makes no sense.
You're still as dense as ever, huh? I'm saying that the child you gave birth to, the boy carrying my blood, should be raised as the heir of my family. So stop playing dumb and hand him over already.
What the hell are you talking about? I gave birth to a girl, a daughter, Dean.
Ha! Cut the crap. I'm not in the mood for your lies.
It's not a lie. And by the way, you do have a son, don't you? With your current wife? Why the hell are you suddenly after my child?
Yeah, about that. It's a long story.
Then make it short.
Fine. He wasn't mine.
What?
The kid, he wasn't my son. My so-called wife had cheated on me before we were married. She lied, made me believe the kid was mine, and used it to trap me into marrying her. Apparently she was after my family's inheritance all along. When I slapped the DNA test results in her face, proof that he wasn't mine, she didn't even try to deny it. No guilt, no remorse. She just packed up, grabbed the kid, and walked out. Left the divorce papers on the table like it was nothing, all on the same day.
Huh. Well, good for her.
Hey, I'm burning my soul here. Don't be so cold. Besides, I'm not done yet.
Oh, there's more? Great.
Yeah. After you and I divorced, I got sick. Really sick. I nearly kicked the bucket. But I pulled through. I recovered completely, except the illness left me with a little side effect.
You're infertile now?
Bingo. I can't have kids anymore, which means the child you gave birth to? That's my only bloodline, my only heir. So, Madison, you get what I'm saying, right? When are you gonna hand over my son? Want me to come pick him up, or would it be easier if you brought him here yourself?
Dean, for the last time, I gave birth to a daughter. You have no son.
Oh, come on, you're still trying that crap? You really expect me to believe that?
Because it's the truth. And besides, you were there when the doctor said they couldn't be completely sure of the gender. It wasn't 100% confirmed, remember?
So maybe, just maybe, you're wrong. Maybe the doctor was wrong. There are plenty of cases where people think they're having a girl only for it to be a boy. I even looked it up. It happens all the time. And you even said in your messages it's not confirmed yet. So clearly that's what happened here. He's a boy, Madison. I know it. Stop being stubborn.
Oh my God, are you actually serious right now? No matter what you say, no matter how much you ramble on, the child I gave birth to is absolutely a girl. You are delusional.
You're just lying because you don't want to give her up. Trying to weasel your way out of it. But too bad, Madison. It won't work.
What the hell are you talking about?
Let's just say I've taken some precautions. No matter how much you whine or cry, you won't be able to fool me, so quit the act.
You are unbelievable.
Oh, by the way, I already spoke with your parents. Let them know I'll be taking my son.
Wait, what? You actually contacted my parents? They're overseas. You seriously went that far?
Of course! A little courtesy call, you know? A polite heads up so they wouldn't be surprised when their grandson moves in with me. They said the same crap as you, claiming you had a daughter. Ha! Like mother, like daughter. You're both terrible liars. But it doesn't matter. This is a done deal. Nothing you say can change it.
For the last time, I had a daughter. You're the one lying to yourself.
You selfish bitch! Quit being so stubborn!
Oh, I'm being selfish? Coming from the man who's literally trying to steal a child that doesn't even exist. Yeah, okay.
Enough! Fine, I'll give you 10 grand. Take the money and hand over my son. No more arguments.
What?
You're a single mother. No way you're living a comfortable life. You must be barely scraping by. I bet you're struggling to pay the bills, so why not be smart? Take the 10 grand, it's easy money. All you have to do is give me the boy. Come on, Madison, stop being so difficult.
You are disgusting. You think you can buy my child? Are you really that vile? And once again, I don't have a son. There is no boy.
You don't get to refuse. Consider this an order from my father, my mother, and me. You don't have the right to say no. You're still a wife in our family. You'll do as you're told.
No, you're wrong. I'm not your wife anymore. Not now, not ever. And once again, since it clearly hasn't sunk in, I gave birth to a daughter. And if you don't believe me, I'll gladly show you proof. I have her birth certificate, her medical records, her mother-child health handbook. Hell, I'll even get a DNA test if you want. I have nothing to hide.
Proof?
Yes. Or if you still doubt me, I'll have your own grandparents confirm it.
Wait, Grandpa and Grandma?
That's right. The very same people you've ignored for years. They were furious when they found out how you treated your unborn child, their great-grandchild. They were the ones who took care of me after you abandoned us. They stood by me through the worst, helped me build my life. They were even there at the hospital when I gave birth. They held my daughter. They know she's a girl. They'll testify if I have to take you to court.
Grandpa and Grandma, they did all that?
Yes, they know everything. And they'll stand by me. So keep pushing, Dean. Try to take me to court. Try and take my daughter away. But just know, you'll be fighting against your own flesh and blood, and you will lose.
I talked to Grandma. She confirmed it. You really gave birth to a girl.
Oh, so you finally believe me now?
But then, who the hell was that boy I saw? I know what I saw, Madison. I wasn't imagining it. I saw you holding a little boy in your arms. And when I called out, you turned and smiled at him, and you called him Kai.
Wait, Kai?
Yeah, Kai! That's obviously a boy's name! Don't tell me you actually went and named your daughter something like that! Is that the punchline here? Did you seriously give her a boy's name just to mess with me, or what?
Oh. So that's what this is about.
Huh? What the hell are you talking about?
You're talking about Kai, right? Yeah, he's my stepson.
What? Your stepson?
Mm-hmm. He's the child of my husband from his previous marriage. He's the same age as my daughter. Since we've been living together, I've had plenty of chances to hold him. I guess you must have spotted me during one of those moments.
Wait, hold on. Husband? You're married again?
Yep, I got remarried. We registered the marriage 6 months ago. A lovely little family of 4 now. Didn't you know?
You're kidding. No, you're messing with me. You're making this up just to screw with my head, right?
Nope, it's the truth. I've moved on, Dean, and honestly, I couldn't be happier.
You've got to be shitting me!
Oh, and by the way, since you're still standing there looking stunned, let me make one thing crystal clear. Don't even think about pulling some crap like, well, fine, then give me your daughter then, because that's not happening either.
Huh? Wait, what?
After I remarried, my husband officially adopted my daughter. We legally registered her as his child. She's no longer your daughter. You have 0 legal rights to her. You are nothing more than a stranger to her, not even a distant relative.
What?
You heard me. You lost all your parental rights. Permanently. Legally. Completely. She's his daughter now, not yours.
You can't be serious!
Oh, I'm dead serious. You were so busy chasing after your imaginary son that you didn't even stop to consider that the law had already erased you from her life. You are nothing to her, Dean. Nothing. Not a father, not a family, not even a bad memory.
This can't be happening. You can't just take her away like that. She's my blood, my child. You don't have the right.
No, you don't have the right. You gave it up the moment you abandoned her, remember? The moment you sneered at the idea of having a daughter and tossed us aside like garbage. You sealed your fate back then. You made this choice. You did this to yourself. Now goodbye, Dean. Forever. The next day, my ex-husband stormed over to what used to be our apartment building. However, unbeknownst to him, I had already moved out quite some time ago. In fact, I had rented out the place and new tenants were already living there. Completely unaware of this, my ex-husband ended up running into the new male resident. But instead of realizing it was just a stranger, he immediately jumped to conclusions. He assumed the man was my new husband. In a fit of rage, he started yelling, "Give me my child!" causing a massive scene without any regard for the poor tenant. His outburst was so disruptive that the police had to be called. What happened next was something my ex never saw coming. His grandfather, the head of their prestigious family, was absolutely furious when he found out about the incident. Ashamed by his grandson's disgraceful behavior, he declared that my ex-husband would be disinherited. Punishment didn't stop there. My former mother-in-law was also cut off. Both she and my ex-husband were cast out of the family entirely. Unable to remain in their hometown due to the humiliation, they fled to a neighboring town. However, the scandal had already spread and they became the subject of endless gossip. Forced to quit their jobs, they now live in quiet poverty, struggling not only with their finances, but also with the judgmental stares of their new neighbors. Thank you for watching and listening. We hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Also, feel free to leave a comment about what you thought of the story. We look forward to seeing you at the next story.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.